Everybody know Big U and Nipsey had an argument, homie. Everybody know Big U was shaking Nipsey Hussle down, making him pay protection fee, sorta. Everybody know that's Big U and Whack 100 game over there, homie. To protection fee. Nipsey Hussle got smart and say, nigga, I don't want to pay you $20,000 a month no more, nigga. And Nipsey Hussle come up dead. He lost his protection. And the hood killed him. We all know this, homie. Just like everybody know the Nation of Islam killed Biggie. Just like everybody know who killed Tupac. So come on, homie. Everybody know the Rolling 60s. Man, everybody know they killed that nigga, homie. And then they went and killed some innocent people from the nigga's family. You see what I'm saying? Man, fuck them niggas, homie. Man, Big U wasn't shit till Nipsey Hussle died. Let me just say that, homie. Wasn't nobody screaming Big U till he had to get the little homie out the way. It was Nip, Nip, Nip. It wasn't you, Big U. And then Big U the nigga in the hood on the set. He the big homie on the set. Well, once Nipsey Hussle started rapping and he pull up with that Hollywood bitch Lauren London, Big U ain't shit in the hood when Nip come through the hood. The little homies ain't looking at Big U, they looking at Nip, cuz. When Nip pull up in that Rolls Royce and that platinum Jag, looking with all that chain on, Big U and them bummy. Who you think the little homies looking want to be like, homie? So now they had to get rid of that nigga. Yeah, Nip was getting bigger than the set, cuz. And don't nobody get bigger than the set is what I was told. So they killed that nigga.
Hey, what's up, you guys? This is WD3 in your Hill Report newspaper. We are at the scene of a terrible accident. Seems like a man has crashed into the tacos building here on Avenue I. Uh, this is a terrible scene. We have the sheriff. He's here. We don't have the ambulance here yet, but we're trying to figure out exactly what is going on with this gentleman. He's on the ground in anguish. Um, this seems like a terrible scene, and we sure hope that the ambulance gets here as quickly as possible to help this young man. He seems to be moving and getting up. Crashed into this building. This is a horrible scene for this young man. It seems like the police are coming now. The actual ambulance, fire department gentleman is trying to get up. This is horrible. This is terrible. We have the police right here coming in. We hope we get some help for this young man as soon as possible. Hey, what's up, you guys? This is WD3 in your Hill Report news break. Yeah, you guys, definitely hot footage of a terrible accident involving a young man crashing into the side of a building in Lancaster on Avenue I. As you guys know, we've been running our tragedies in the community series. We want to make sure we don't know why this young man lost control of his car. Uh, the scene is right behind us. Uh, you guys definitely in this video, you guys basically, I was there before the police were there. Uh, I think it was one police by the time I pulled up that pulled up, and this young man was on the ground in anguish. Tell you the truth, I didn't even see anybody in the car. I think he just fell out of the car with the last strength that he had. Terrible stuff, right? Right here in Lancaster, the last time I came to you guys with the tragedies in our community series, lady was laying on the ground, merely a half a block from here, deceased. It's terrible. Um, it's not even a month later, and the flowers are gone. So, uh, many tragedies in our community. Uh, Definitely wish that young man was at work right now enjoying his life rather than on his way to the hospital. This is WD3 Hill Report News Break. You all have a great rest of your day. We see the fire truck number 33 is coming up. We see some people are gathering around outside. Uh, this this is kind of a fresh scene here, and Thank God that these guys are on the way to offer some medical assistance to this young man. Uh, we're definitely on the spot and we saw it all develop. We didn't see the crash, but we did. As you can see, this is all in the taco building. This is terrible. It seems that we're probably going to have to get back from the scene a little bit because all of the personnel is coming in and coming through. Um, hopefully these guys are able to provide the assistance to this young man that he needs. Seems like I'm finding myself in the middle of a scene here. Uh, this is in Lancaster on Avenue I, uh, right on the corner of King Tree and Avenue I. Uh, it seems like now we're being surrounded. We're probably going to have to back up off of the scene a little bit and let these guys do their work. This is WD3 and the Hill Report News Break, fresh on the scene of a pretty bad accident here. Uh, and we'll keep you updated.
This is the man responsible for Nipsey Hussle no longer being on earth with us, and why he is in charge with the murder, I don't understand. Many people knew about his reign of terror in the streets of Los Angeles for many years, but why the police department did nothing about it, I don't know. It all started when Nipsey Hussle signed to Big U in 2009. He had a contract with the man all the way to 2019, but you know it was underhanded. Nip never agreed to that, but Big U was the boogeyman of Los Angeles, so Nip found out, got mad, made a diss song, and Big U wasn't feeling that shit because Big U is a big gangster. So he like, yo, little puny, scrawny ass trying to talk gangster to me, you gonna have to come outside and show me you a man. The rumor is he pulled up to Nipsey house, beat Nip and his daddy up, dragged Nip outside, and tried to continue to DP him when his brother Black Sam fired a weapon into the air. Big U, being who he is, wasn't gonna forget that. So you know he had to let a little time go by and then come back and try to extort Nip on a victory lap. Nip was like, hell nah, I'm out of that contract, you tripping. I thought we had an understanding. You trying to underhand me, I'm not feeling it. Big U say, you tripping. Green light, green light, green light, go. Now here's where the story gets deep. 30 minutes before Nipsey Hussle was killed, Big U made a call to a prominent gang member in Los Angeles named Loose Cannon. During that phone call, he told him, hey, you know Nipsey dead? Loose Cannon was like, nah, I ain't hear that. So he immediately hung up with Eugene and called Nipsey Hussle's direct line. Nip answered the phone. Loose Cannon was like, what the fuck? You on the phone? I thought you was dead. A nigga just called me lying. Bruh, keep your head on the swivel. I love you. I'ma talk to you later. Not even 20 minutes later, Nipsey was pronounced dead, and Loose Cannon had to call Big U back like, bruh, did you jump the gun on something you knew or something? So yeah, Big U ratted on himself, man. He let the world know on that phone call that he knew something was about to go down before it went down. He just ain't know he jumped the gun. Rest in peace to the late great Nipsey Hussle, and I pray his family receive justice. But this man right here, he should have been gone a long time ago.
So what we're trying to see, this is WD3 and the Hill Report News Break. You are on the scene of pretty bad accident here on Avenue I and King Tree, right off of 10th Street West and Avenue I. It seems like a young man crashed into this building. We're trying to figure out if there's more people in the car or if this gentleman's just in the car by himself. Um, Maybe we can see if one of the personnel, was there anyone else in the car? So this gentleman said he didn't see anyone else in the car. Hopefully, we have more sheriff personnel showing up. We can figure out exactly what's going on and why this young man found himself crashed into a building and on the sidewalk in obvious pain. Definitely, we have been on the scene before all of the personnel came out. But now that they are on the scene, we're trying to get as much information as possible to see if this young man's going to be okay or not. Is there anyone else in the car? We're trying to figure out for sure if there's anyone else in the vehicle. We're definitely on the scene here, and we'll keep you updated. WD3 and the Hill Report News Break. Scene of a pretty bad accident here in Lancaster.